Hello, everyone. I'm excited to return. I hope you are well, and I am very grateful to see you again. Thank you for joining me. Hmm. I'm not one who normally takes fizzy drinks, but since I saw that drink, orange-colored drink, being poured out on Protect's video, and I have just been craving to go purchase all the bottles of drinks of orange drinks in the shop and just tank all of them. Anyways, so Mickey Mouse. Mickeymouse brings back those memories with young children and they're hooked to Mickey Mouse. Anyways, thank you to Perfect for bringing those memories. So yeah, the experts at creating nonsense have produced their version of Mickey Mouse and rightly christened by Proverbs. Go watch it on Proverbs' platform. I won't bother myself presenting him here, swearing and using the name. He thinks he's using the name of the Jesus Christ that I know. But I'm so grateful that every time those people present themselves, they drive home the clear fact that they do not belong to the kingdom of the God that we serve. So that Mickey Mouse, who parades himself as some MC, and he's the main parrot, the singing canaries on behalf of Jeremiah. He came out a few days ago to claim that something he was doing, like he was feeling angry at the fact that people were sharing valid information with prophets, and that got them angered. I'm not sure who sent him, if he came out on his own free will or he had been sent on this errand. But he basically was talking about the people who work at the Mercy Shrine or attend Mercy Shrine, and they're sharing these really, really useful information with prophets. And he was really angry. He needed to see Mickey Mouse in action. And he was pouring this orange drink, Fanta, and he was saying all kinds of curses, which I just feel sorry for him, because why does he think his curses that he pronounced would work when we have heard his elders and betters swear and curse and nothing has happened? So join the queue. Anyways, the question we're asking is, if the information being shared were untruth, why are they bothered? Why are they angry? Why are they coming out to curse people for doing that? So those information are driving them crazy. And I'm very certain that they're letting no stone unturned as they hunt for whoever is sharing with prophets. Well, they thought that they're the only ones who can plant spies in other platforms. They thought they're the only ones who know how to use sleeper agents. Well, in your face, we get the information, and to your shame, you will never find who. You may suspect people, but you would never find who, because this is purely God at work. And the information that I think startled them the most were the arrest of Ruth Matthew, where she was photographed sat on a motorbike, and the governorship candidate with a brother of Jeremiah were in that photograph. So that got them startled, as well as photographs of the same person, the governorship aspirant, with his campaign photograph, all these start with them. They haven't been sleeping anyway, so they must be really, really troubled. Overdrive on lack of sleep, which they deserve anyways. So yes, it's really exciting to see the anger that he had come to display about those who are sharing information. And he also shared very, very important information by coming out with this action. First and foremost, he lets us know that he's on the payroll. He's living, he's sustained by doing whatever he does on behalf of Jeremiah and the Mercy Shrine. He also divulged the fact that people are employed in the shrine. People work there. And yes, they receive money. They get paid for the jobs they do. So whether they get money to pay their school fees, their house rent, whatever monies that they get, they worked for the money. So you're cursing them, saying that because they receive this money, if they are sharing secrets, some XYZ things would happen to them. No, everything you've said are returning to you, because at the end of the day, they worked for the money. One thing that strikes me is the fact that it's so troubling how these gods of men who have set up their either mini or mega shrines expect their employees, everybody who is under them, to be, they see them as their personal slaves. They see them as commodities that they can handle and push about, puppets basically, which many of them are, to be honest. No apologies in saying that, because majority of the people who work for these titled people, who worship them, who go to their shrines, they are puppets. They're shoved around on the board as pawns to do whatever the titled person desires. So, but these guys who are sharing this information, if they work in Mercy Shrine and get paid, that doesn't make them Jeremiah's slave. That doesn't make them to be people who've not got their own heart and minds to reason for themselves. That doesn't make them to not be able to reason rationally, to see the injustice being orchestrated against this innocent woman, this woman whose child disappeared from their shrine. So I'm so grateful to God that there are lovely, pleasant, God-fearing people who want the truth. I'm very certain those people actually want their father's name to be cleared. Maybe that's why, if they come across all this information, they're sharing it with Pr0tect. That maybe if he sees this might help. So yes, guys, it's a great thing. They keep coming out. The other day it was Disgrace, distancing herself, not to be mentioned. They're dropping like flies. It's interesting to witness, and we just know that God is at work. But Mickey Mouse, you will not succeed. You do not even know if you're going to be here by Christmas. Every single word, pronouncement you made, every single word of curse, unfortunately, they didn't go anywhere. If they did, they're coming right back at you. You also exposed by your action what you may have witnessed your father do. Because at the end of the day, I've never seen anywhere in the Bible where we were instructed to pour some orange drink and curse people. We are not supposed to curse anyways. We're told to bless those that curse us. That's why I find it hard to curse any of you guys. I will continue to bless you because that's what is the godly thing to do. I'll leave it to those who have it in them to do. Excuse me. But I'm so grateful to God at the fact that they're coming out every day. We see various people, different faces, different views, and they just continue to supply the evidence that are piling up against them. But when the right people take over and begin to actually work to find what happened to baby testimony, because at the end of all these distractions, the fact remains that our dear son is still away from his mother and siblings. And that is our goal. So whatever your name is, MC, whatever, Mickey Mouse, which is more appropriate because the resemblance is quite striking. It's just that I see it as a disrespect on Mickey Mouse, though. You know, in the movies, when you watch movies, those agents or criminals who don't want to be caught by when they're out in the open, they go, you know, in Western world and in the movies, they've got their sewers woven under the city. They're built under the city, and these criminals, they go under and they travel under there undetected. Very often in movies I've seen, rats tend to be disturbed because they lurk and run about in those filthy places. So it wasn't Mickey Mouse, really. It's one of those rats that he actually looks like. So that's my opinion. So he belongs in the sewers. But we will have mercy. We will pray for God's mercy upon him, so he would see the light and crawl out of the sewers and come to the light in the world, open world, and be set free, break himself, revived, relieved, released, redeemed, saved from the clutches of that titled person who he has no idea who he actually is. So thank you guys for watching. I hope and pray that we will find our dear baby, and soon we will glorify the name of God, who alone can be trusted in all things. God bless you.